Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we made a deal of a lifetime with Akechi. Since there was no other option to find the true culprits, we set our sights on righting the wrongs of Niijima's corrupted heart, hoping that as long as we can return her back to normal, we won't be caught in her sights, and her investigation squads as well, before it is too late. And the only thing between us and the truth is Niijima's casino of envious desires. So, with that being said, it's showtime. So, honestly, I'm gonna say something, because, there's actually been a problem in between today's episode and the last. So, what ended up happening is, I lost my computer for 6 days. My computer ended up going and getting fried literally one day after the last recording. So, yeah, I haven't had a computer for 6 days. So, yeah, I wasn't able to do anything. I didn't have any of my recordings, I couldn't do any editing, I couldn't do anything. So, yeah, that was fun. I'll go more into that later, but yeah, it was definitely pretty rough, honestly, because it's literally a school week, when this ended up happening. This is my final semester for my associates, so it was really, really weird for it to not be here because of how important that is. But thankfully I have it now, but yeah, it definitely wasn't a fun ride, I'm gonna be honest. But, let's do this. Hey, we can't go that way. We'll garner far too much attention. Let's find another route. Saw another route? And then I actually had to go that way, honestly. I didn't actually double check my surroundings. Oh, that's why. Okay. I actually forgot there was a little opening there. But, yeah, it was definitely, interesting. But I ended up playing through Far Cry 6. I ended up getting that for my PS5, so I ended up playing through that. Actually, at first I really didn't like it, because it didn't feel like a Far Cry game, because the whole crafting mechanic from New Dawn, which New Dawn wasn't that bad, but it was that to the max, and it was the full game. You had to craft all your weapons and stuff like that, but once you get, like, what you want, then it's kind of set in stone, and then it's not about crafting anymore, so then it starts becoming a Far Cry game again. But yeah, it was definitely weird, but I ended up enjoying it once I got to, like, the part where I didn't have to worry about crafting weapons anymore. But thankfully I got to play through that, because it's been a while since I played a Far Cry game, so it was pretty fun.
It looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here.
Yeah, it definitely does. So, let's make our way in. And there's this costume. We didn't get to see it earlier, because the entrance doesn't allow that, but there it is. Kenchi's, Persona uniform. And what will be, his uniform for Robin Hood.
So this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Yep, that is indeed true. Dude, don't you plan on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just looks like, that just means that he thinks that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
Apparently so.
No, this is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice. Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Yeah, you look more like a mosquito.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal. But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
True, that's indeed true.
Oh right, Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
He probably was able to figure it out. He said he saw the last palace, so I'm pretty sure. Well, they didn't really have cognitive beings. Well, they did, but they looked like robots, so he probably figured it out. Oh yes, in addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions. That probably didn't make much sense, cause all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Saisan's view of others is surprisingly undistorted.
True. At least she sees people as people, that's a good thing.
But considering what I've seen before me, it's difficult to believe it's not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Kumra's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful, particularly if those in position of power. True, definitely true. We need to be very careful around Niijima's shadow, that's for sure.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Oh, that's right, one of it's. Yes, but this is the last. Based on what he's told us, it has to be our last, so let's go this last one. Yes, but this is our last one, like you told us, we promised.
I'm glad to see you remembered.
Yep, I definitely did.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
Yeah, please don't, Ketchy. Although I don't think he will. His persona is actually pretty good.
I will not allow that to happen.
I guess we'll find out.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for the infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card, as always.
Yep, true.
So the calling card wasn't merely for a show. It's a necessary step.
You look pretty happy about that.
Will you please stop interrupting? My apologies. Well then, let's go.
Okay, let's do this. Also, I like how Akechi's supposed to be serious, but he ends up becoming the comic relief, honestly, in my opinion. He's got a lot of, like, character traits that very much clash with what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be the serious detective, and every time we run into him, he just seems like Niijima if he got a costume, honestly.
Well then, let us begin by securing our routes.
True to that one indeed. But, with that being said, we're just gonna make our way over the chandeliers and find out from there. Okay, so, let's see here. Can't go that way, but can go this way. But yeah, definitely an interesting palace, though, compared to everything else we've seen. But honestly, at least their, Niijima is not seeing people as, you know, anything other than humans, because that's every single other palace, humans have been different. Well, in the first one, they were still humans, but they were counted as slaves. And then after that, they were always, like, different things than humans. So it's definitely good to see people are normal again. It won't open. Could it perhaps be blocked from the other side?
We should probably try to look for another way through.
Yeah, probably so. And that would definitely be, I think, the halfway point there, I think, if I remember correctly. But, yeah, only one way place to go. Through the little air ducts. And try and find our way through this palace. Because honestly, this is a pretty decently sized palace, and it's actually pretty nicely designed, too.
Come on out, you petty thieves.
Oh, there she is. Speaking of the devil. She could see us.
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down. I will tell you where it is. What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that. It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't gonna run, are you?
Fair and square in a casino? You sure about that?
We should do as she says. There's no point in hiding any longer.
Well, we could just go through the vent and run away for a second and wait till she goes away. But there is only one entrance here, so I guess she could just sit here all day if she really wanted to.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor, at the highest point in this building. Why are you telling us?
Yeah, why?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue as, this there.
Okay. So, we'll continue this on the final floor. Okay, well, at least we got to see her. And that's probably where we have to go if we want to get to the top floor. Damn it. Over there. Yep, there's the elevator. And that's apparently going to lead us to where we need to go.
Well, it seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come on, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Yeah, let's do this. No other place to go but up.
Let's get after her, Joker.
Yeah, honestly, we don't have much of a choice. We need to get to that treasure, and we need to change her heart if we want to do anything else. So honestly, definitely need to be careful. Also, let's open this up, the safe house, since we have it. Honestly, I think this is the first time we've been able to open up a safe room during the first investigation, actually, of a palace. So that's pretty cool.
Phew, we can rest here.
Yep, we can. Let's see how the team's feeling about this so far.
She must be awfully confident if she's fine with flat out telling us where her treasure is.
True, that is true. Well, what about you, Yusuke?
A casino. If a palace is the manifestation of person desires, then this seems to be the most blatant reinterpretation yet.
True. Well, what about you, Haru?
This place is so vibrant, but it's still a palace. There's no doubt that we need to be careful. Anything could happen here.
True, very true. Well, what about you, Makoto?
Well, at least us seeing people as actually humans here, that's somewhat of a relief.
True. I was kind of hoping Akechi would give us his input, but doesn't look like he's ready to talk yet.
Okay, back to exploring.
Yep, back to exploring indeed. So, looks like we only have one option here. So, let's go through the elevator. Let's see where we can go. Authentication, if required. Please insert your member's card. I thought Ryuji was going to speak there because he was in the elevator.
Member's card? Perhaps it bears relation to a player's club of sorts.
Apparently so. Can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a player's club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of a player.
Makes sense. So basically, we need to get the next rank then.
Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
But what? Oh, there's Shadow.
The Shadow... as expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
So we need to go through the bouncer in order to actually get a registration card. Okay, let's do this.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place, to make it to her.
Apparently so.
Here it comes.
And here it comes indeed. Oh, we've seen that Shadow before.
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I'll need to prove my worth to you guys after all.
I have high expectations. We'd be alright. I have very high expectations, dude.
I promise to surpass even such a lofty hopes as those.
Well, let's do this. Here it comes. Akechi's, persona, which we already saw in the last one since we did the whole background check on it, but there it is. Akechi and his persona, Robin Hood. But, yeah, pretty cool one.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me.
If you really say so.
Take him down, Robin Hood.
Okay, Robin Hood, let's do this. Then depends if we know which thing it's weak to, honestly, so just go for any of them. Oh, well, that didn't work. Well, let's go for debilitate, since we can drop its weaknesses for a second. Okay, Onikagura. Ooh, nice try, bud. Definitely, need to be careful there. Oh, I was kind of open to doing all that attack with Akechi, but I think we accidentally killed it, so let's just knock him out since he's already done for. That was pretty easy. We fought that in Shadow when we did the whole, one for, winners don't use cheats. We still haven't done the, ending for that one yet, but definitely it's cool to see that again. But, oh wait, no, we definitely did. I forgot. Or have we? I actually don't even remember. I can easily check, though.
You're not so bad. And I'm capable of so much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait. Doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier? I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that then.
Yeah, probably for the best if we jump out of the palace first and then make plans afterwards. Let's be completely honest here. But at least we have a plan now and an infiltration.
Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we can continue to thrive in our work together. agreed.
We will need to explain the steps we take, though.
That is unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking the core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be, something along those lines. Equals.
Ain't that as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate the shit.
I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. Oh, by the way, Niijima-san's shadow seemed really, confident. Oh, yes, there's no knowing, what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes?
Of course, if I feel like it, nah. Of course. Yeah, of course, Sketchy. That is the plan.
Oh, perfect. I will be available at any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let us prepare for the coming task. Yes. My apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation.
We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here.
Yes. I'll do my best to live up to all your expectations. The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you got.
Crucial moments? Well, I guess so. But yeah, definitely need to be careful from here on out.
This is a rare opportunity. Let's steal Niijima's hearts.
Yeah, we gotta do this. No other choice.
Things have been really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames, though. It's a problem for me, too. If people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes, just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you guys.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Niijima, since your name's now getting pulled through the dirt at this point, too.
So people are turning on us even in survey. Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Yeah, it seems like it. But we gotta keep trying. What's your thoughts on everything, Morgana?
We still have an opportunity to turn the tide here, so don't rush things.
True. Well, one more thing to check.
The way Akechi uses persona, he's not your average guy.
True. He's pretty good with his persona. We didn't get to really see much of it, but he definitely did know how to pull his weight as a persona user. Let's be honest there. But, let's see here. For a second I thought we could actually use Kawakami's thing for a second, but apparently not. I guess we'll just make some coffee then.
Well, you're awfully eager about this. Coffee bug really hit you hard, huh? Well, whatever. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes.
Okay, we'll see you soon, Sojiro. Gonna make some coffee for you, bud. But, honestly, only one thing we can do here. Might as well finish up some coffee.
I love the smell of some good coffee.
Same. Wonder if we're gonna get any new ones. I don't know if we're hitting the point where it's just refreshing the ones we've already done. If so, then, I'll know for sure by this next one, I think.
Looks like the chief's gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you.
Definitely seems like it. Even though, as I said, we don't need it, but definitely is nice to hear that. Well, here you go, Sojiro.
Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip.
Okay, here you go, bud. Hope you like it. So far, you seem to like the recent coffees, so let's see how we're doing now.
I see. This is, Kenya AA.
Yep, that's a new one, so it's still going. Kenyan coffee farms are strictly controlled and are known to produce premium quality beans. Kenya AA is grown in the Midwest of Kenya at high altitudes, and the AA signifies their quality. It has a full aroma with moderate acidity. Okay.
Delicious. I'm impressed, though you'll never catch up to me.
Yeah, probably true.
I like your coffee. I'm overjoyed to have a competent apprentice. Just keep allowing me to be your lead for a little bit longer.
Okay, of course, bud. Well, here we go, into 10:30.
We should rest now. We have a really big day tomorrow.
True, really big indeed. Because of the fact that, I'm pretty sure because of the very first infiltration intro being done, I think we're about to be able to go into the palace for sure now, so yeah, definitely a big day.
This time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change our hearts.
Right? Don't get too hasty. True. Very, very right.
I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual.
Leave it to me, as usual. Yep, leave it to me.
Don't worry, Spooks. I trust you. That's why I asked that you lend me your help.
Of course.
There's no need to get too worked up about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as long as it helps out on our mission. You ever trust? You're a leader after all.
True. Definitely true. But, yeah, we just gotta keep going. Gotta keep it going and hopefully figure out what we can do after we take out Niijima's heart and replace it with a new one.
Let's make sure this plan is a success.
The plan for cheating Niijima's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Well, with the mission start, there's only so much we can do now. I'm actually going to do a small cut here just to grab some items just in case, because there is some things I still need to do just in case. So I'll be right back with you guys, and we'll be getting straight on into our first real infiltration of the palace, since we still have some time left, so there's no reason not to do a little bit of the palace in today's episode. So I'll be right back with you guys, and we'll be continuing into the palace very, very soon. Okay, with a quick trip to the airsoft shop, I think we're all ready for the actual infiltration of the palace. So, with that being said, let's head out to the attic, and let's get the show on the road. Oh, here we go.
Makoto-chan, I didn't realize we take the same train.
Haru,
What a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Really?
Were you?
Apparently so.
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get more tougher, right? So I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it. Me? Sure. If you can be of any help, if I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
Okay.
I appreciate it. So what I'm thinking is,
So new showtime between Makoto and Haru, which I believe this is another one I've never seen before, so honestly, that's gonna be pretty cool to see that one. So I'll try and get that at some points.
Mako-chan, now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd. Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great. I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it.
Wonder what it is.
So any thoughts? What a great idea. I'm honored to help you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I hope it works out. Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Do you?
I'm not sure how to make this makes me feel, but thank you. The star will be in the service. If it's based on such a great plan, I'm positive.
Honestly, it'll probably work, since we saw that, so it must mean it worked, so we'll take it.
So, this is the location you've been using as hideout.
Can we just get started then?
The forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they still are, a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act without only, circumstantial evidence.
True.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs. Yes, he's quite promising. Well, this is purely a give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements. That would be quite helpful.
Yeah, true. Definitely true, but Makoto and Haru's showtime has now been unlocked. Wonder what that one is. I believe there's still 3 that we haven't seen. That one is one that I know I haven't seen, and then there's 2 more, I believe. So, wonder what those are going to end up being. But, yeah, pretty cool though. But, with that being said, only one thing we need to do, and that's just jump right in. So, let's do this. Into the next palace we go. And honestly, let's see what's going on with this casino. Since it definitely seems like there's a lot more to this place than meets the eye. Since, yeah, definitely a pretty big place, let's be honest. But, here we go.
I got all the navigation you need right here.
Thanks, but here we go. Only one place to go, but right on in. And since we can make our way straight to the main floor, let's do that real quick. Thankfully we grabbed that, since we definitely do need it. But, let's check our team's morale real quick. Oh, wrong one. Although that does give you, another way of checking, but it's basically what we've already seen. It's basically just a, basically what they think up till this point, based on everything we've already seen, so it's nothing practically new. It's just kind of a review on things that you've already seen, so that's why I usually just do the small ones, since these are always just new thoughts.
So she wants to do this fair and square, huh? Works for me.
Well, we'll see about that one. Casinos normally aren't fair and square, so I guess we'll find out.
Oh, this place is so vibrant, but it's still a palace. There's no doubt we need to be careful. Anything could happen here.
Oh, that's the same. I didn't notice that was the same, but we got Futaba this time, though.
No worries on the navigation front. Here, all systems are go.
Okay. Well, let's go on.
Oh, hang on, I'm getting ready.
Okay.
We'll need to somehow get the elevator moving. And for that, we'll need to have a member's card.
Huh, where do we even get one of those? There's not too many places we can go right now.
I doubt we will find one simply lying on the flat ground in the main hall. I suggest we head for the back rooms.
The back rooms, you say?
But why? I will explain later. In any case, let's try and find an entrance.
Okay. Only one place we can go, and that's to find a back room. Okay, time to no-clip through the ground. And head someplace we shouldn't be. Oh hey, we can actually get a one-shot here. Doink. Might as well do it, since normally we don't just get to do that. And then we'll attack the first shadow here, and then see what we got on our hands. Because there's, honestly, when you one-shot a shadow, it makes the next one next to it usually pretty strong. So let's see here. Let's go into Arsene, since we aren't going to need, what do you call it? I keep forgetting that persona's name, but yeah, we're definitely not going to need Orpheus, for a little bit until we actually get to our next boss. That's basically why I made Orpheus, was for bosses, since we needed an actual proper healer, or not healer, but, well, technically it's healer too, but we needed a proper support, so I went out on my way to actually make an actual support. Although I'm probably going to mess around with its stuff again in the near future once I get to getting the higher level personas. Because once we get to the point where we can make level 70 personas, we can actually make some pretty strong personas from scratch. So definitely would be nice, but until then we can't really do that. But Dire Harm could be good. We don't really need this anymore, because we get a better version of that. So I guess that would be the best thing for now. But Dire Harm won't be good anymore, Dire Han won't be good anymore until we get Media Han, so honestly, we're pretty much almost done with this, but it's fine for now. We'll have a full heal for later, just so we have it, because it's still useful. But yeah, definitely good to know just in case to have that. Ooh, confused files. Those are nice. And I forgot, running in this game is not with the left stick. It's been a while, that's definitely for sure. I tried to run like I was playing Far Cry.
It seems this is the back rooms.
Then let us check around. We may find something useful.
Like what?
I get it. You mean some kind of customer data terminal. I'm glad you're so quick to understand. Although even if we're trying to find some terminal, there is nothing my meager skills could do about it. That's where I come in. Leave it all to me.
You got this. Also got a window. If this was Strikers, we could actually jump through these windows. But, that would actually be pretty cool, but, if you could do that in this game too, but it's fine. Oh, I thought I could hide before he can jump at me, but apparently they were able to see me before I could make my way. But honestly, I'm just happy I'm able to play this game, honestly. I don't even mind if we miss some things up every now and then. It's just nice to be able to play this game again because of the fact that I took a big break and ooh, we got Futama's all-out attack again. I don't know how rare that is, but I always like seeing it because honestly it's one of my favorites. But good Miss Valkyrie and GG, not bad. Let's see what this guy was protecting, because really nothing. Just a treasure location. Interesting. Well, let's keep making our way this way. I thought there would be a actual, like, chest back there because of the fact that the opening of that seemed like it would be that. Okay. Well, let's see here. See if we can maybe do a, yep, chain hook on him. I wanted to see if we can get that to work because those are always nice to see. Okay. Oh, more of these guys. So what are these guys weak to? Oh, they normally are weak to blessing. So that's why I couldn't get my all-out attack to work. Okay then. Well, now we can get Akechi's all-out attack though, because of the fact that we know these guys are weak to bless damage, and his persona does bless and physical and almighty and that damage, and I also gave him an ice charm, so he basically does like a full range of different things. But definitely pretty cool though, let's be honest. But let's see here, let's Koga both of these guys. And we'll do our first all-out attack with Akechi. See how it works. Would be nice to see what happens here. So let's do this. Let's go and see how Crow's all-out attack goes. Since it is our very first time seeing this, so let's do it. And my solemn interest is to uncover the truth. Seems about right. But with that, it's showtime. But let's see here. Don't know where we're supposed to head from here. Actually, I don't remember much about this palace. I just remember this palace being, you know, the way it is, but it seems like we just gotta keep going forward. It seems like we're still good on where we need to go. Just keep going forward and you'll find where you need to go. It's usually how I do these palaces, but definitely does get pretty cryptic in certain palaces, I'll be honest there. But, yeah, definitely do need to be careful where we walk sometimes, because sometimes you can get lost in these palaces if you're not careful. Because there's puzzles in certain palaces that we've seen that they're kind of hidden pretty well, so definitely should keep an eye out on hidden objects and things like that.
This place looks safe.
You can now quick travel to the staff-only area.
I believe we can resume my operation from here the next time we come in.
True to that one. True to that indeed. Have we seen Morgana? So let's see if it's the same. Yep, this is different.
Since we're in a casino right now, that means we have to be keeping some pretty good stuff in the back rooms.
True. Well, what about you, Haru?
I hope we could make a beeline for the treasure, but it doesn't look like we'll be so lucky.
True to that one.
If we want to reach the next level, we'll need to gain access to the elevator somehow.
True. We don't even know how much bigger this place is. All we know is that where we need to go is up.
The back area of the casino. What might we find while sneaking around?
True. What will we find? Well, based on deductions, we're hoping to find a panel of some sort that will give us all the information on all the people that will literally go to the casino here.
Alright, let's go. We still have work to do.
True to that one, but here we go. Make sure. Oh, we can go up here. Okay, well, let's make our way up here then. Since we see it, might as well do it. Okay, into the vent. See where this leads. Seems like we got ourselves a shortcut of some sort, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, definitely just a shortcut. I'll take that. We got to pass. Wait a minute, is that shadow not moving? Wait a minute. Now I'm curious, actually. Should we go back and check that? Because this shadow's not moving at all.
I can sense an enemy beyond the door.
Oh, yeah, let's take it out then.
You can do it. I'll do my best to support you guys too.
Okay, well, time to take out a shadow. No reason not to deal with the boss shadow if we have one available, since I actually thought that was just a normal shadow for a second, but yeah, apparently not. Okay, well, let's do this. Okay, so far so good, not bad. And then we can go for... we can try my Megidola here. I ended up getting an Almighty Ring, so there's no reason not to use it. Okay, cool. And these should be weak to ice, because they are fire-based personas. But apparently not in this fight. Okay. I'll see if we can maybe get a burn off. Normally, burn wouldn't work on a fire persona, but if it's a boss one, maybe it might change its mind. But it seems like it still takes damage from it. Oh, shock. Oof. Okay, so they're going full elemental pretty much. 3 defense up from Futaba having her active support ability upgraded to the point where we've gotten. Not bad at all. And then we can probably go for Mahiega here, see if we can get some good damage in. Yep, that's a lot of damage, we'll take it. Gotta love the little floating gesture cards in the sky, honestly. You got Jester, or I think it's only Jesters actually, because the ones we can see the fronts of are all the same. Or, honestly, probably Jokers, who knows, but it would be cool to see the Jester card because of the fact that the Jester Arcana has been only in the Persona 4 game, but it would be kind of cool to see the card again. But level 49 and level 48 for Haru. Not bad. Cool, we'll take it. Masuku Kaja. It's not really useful at this point in the game, since we already have that based in our Orpheus, so there's no point in having that anymore. And then Climate Decorum. Greatly increases evasion from all affinities during rain and snow. It just doesn't work. It's only in the metaverse and not inside the palaces, so yeah, I'm sorry, but that's a no. But we get Cyodine soon. Oh, good thing we came back here, actually. We got a keycard. Security keycard, get. Hey, drop something. Is this some kind of keycard?
It might help us open some stuff further in. We should probably hold on to it for now. Then let us be grateful for its existence and proceed onwards.
True. Well, we'll take it. Definitely good to just have it in general, since keycard is definitely useful. That's for sure. And we did see this keycard door over here, so let's try opening this. No reason not to.
We can't get through here. There's an authentication device next to it, though. Let's try using the keycard from it earlier.
No reason not to. It worked. Okay, cool. Well, at least we got it open.
Oh right, it's open. Great. Now we'll be able to get through here, Joker.
Yeah, true. So let's make our way through. Since, 2 shadows blocking off that, and they're actually dangerous shadows, too. Okay then. Well, good thing we got the key card so we can go through here. But let's see where this leads. Since we honestly... well, having a key card definitely leads to good places, and that's pretty important.
Oh, there's a terminal in here. I should be able to get to use it to get into the customer database.
Okay, let's hurry up and take that guard down. True to that one. Since we are seeming to be fighting a actual, boss again, let's actually get Orpheus ready.
Shall we do this, Joker?
Yeah, let's go.
Very well then. We shall defeat it at once.
Well, hopefully. I guess we'll find out. Boss shadows usually aren't always pushovers, and that is definitely not an easy one. But we finally got Bullet Hail to work off. Well, that hit like a truck. Okay then, I'll take that. Well, let's go for a Debilitate. It's only because we got the attack up from Orpheus for just being on the field, because it gives you an auto for all the ones that I have currently. So basically you get auto speed, auto attack, and auto defense on the first turn of your, as long as she's on the field. And then Debilitate drops the enemy's attack, speed, and defense. And then the Neo Cadenza, which is actually a skill that you get for Persona 3, which is from, I believe, your Orpheus, and then I think, forgot what the other one is, but there's another persona, and you fuse them together, and you get Neo Cadenza from Orpheus. But this one gives you attack up, defense up, and speed up, as well as healing your whole entire party for 50%, and it's a starting persona that you can get in Royal, so yeah, pretty good. But it's a DLC one, but still, it's pretty good, honestly. Definitely like it, because it's very, very helpful. Let's do a concentrate real quick, just in case, because even though we did a lot of damage via the, the whole bullet hail, it's definitely good to check. And we actually got our high, freeze to actually work. I'll take it. I'll add attack, and let's get rid of the Ganesha. I thought that was going to be a little bit harder than I actually thought it would be, but down goes Ganesha, and GG. Just like that. Definitely a pretty strong little gun he has, too, I'll be honest. But members card again. Huh, okay. Oh, now we have 2 of them. Level 49 for on, and down goes another boss. We'll take it. So now we have a security card and a members card. Huh, okay.
The enemy dropped some cards. Aren't those the ones we were looking for? There are no names on them. They'll be unusable if they remain unregistered. I can handle that.
Apparently so. Apparently we need to hack them, so let's do it.
Okay, first registration complete. I wasn't sure what name to give it, so I just thought of a random one. Taro Tanaka.
Huh, okay.
That's way too simple. Are they gonna figure that one out?
They already know that we look like what we look like. That we've intruded into their palace. Then again, it's probably better to be safer than sorry.
True. Having 2 cards would be smart. So honestly, let's get 2 of them just in case.
Okay, the fake name for this card is, a little more elaborate this time. Shinji, Nako Sumatsu.
Huh. Okay. Shinji. Well, for a second I thought it was Shinjiro, but his last name was Aragaki, if I remember correctly. But, okay.
They also found the map in front of the casino. Joker, you can hold on to this card. The map, don't lose him, okay?
Okay. Taro Tanaka. I don't think we ever got Tanaka's real first name, didn't we? I think, yeah, we only know him as President Tanaka. I wonder if that's actually what his first name is. That would be pretty cool to actually know it, because he only goes by President Tanaka, so, it would be pretty cool to know that his first name was Taru. But, okay.
As for Taro Tanaka card, Crow, get rid of it next time you see a garbage can.
Me? Why me?
These kind of chores always pull for the newbie.
Well, okay. I guess we don't need it, even though we registered it, but okay.
Look, found the perfect exit. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
We can use that elevator now, right?
Yeah, apparently.
According to the map, it would be quicker to use this path than to go back the way we came. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Apparently this will lead us to a faster place. Well, that's your card now, Akechi. Hope you can find a use for it, because apparently we don't need it anymore.
Now let us return to the elevator.
I don't think he's just going to simply throw it away. There's no reason to. But having 2 cards is actually kind of smart, though. But let's open this up just so we have it. See if this guy's actually still behind here. Might as well check. They left. It's interesting. Well, let's go the way we're supposed to go, just to check it out, since there is... Am I stuck on the door that is? Let's see what's behind vent number 2. So far, nothing, though. But, well, there's another authentication here, so honestly, it's good that we came here, so we can open this up just in case. Since you never know, sometimes there could be some important stuff behind doors. And it looks like we need either go this way or down there. Well, we can check it out. No reason not to. Let's see what's hiding back here, since we don't know where the roll seeds are, and I don't remember all the locations for every single roll seed in the game. I've been pretty good at remembering some locations, but I definitely don't remember where every single one is. So it is good to check every now and then. That hit like a truck. Wow. Orpheus is definitely really good. That's mostly the reason why we're not using Orpheus on regular fights normally. It just so happens that we had Orpheus in the last fight. We didn't swap back yet, but jeez. Do we get a better version of Swift Strike? I don't remember if Ryuji does or not. I think he does. I think he gets a 1 to 5 times, I think. Just like Yusuke does. But I'm not entirely sure, though. But we don't need Tarukaja anyways, so I think that's better to get rid of anyways. Because Tarukaja is only for attack for 1 person, so yeah, we'll keep that just in case, because you can get crits off of attacks like that, so there's no reason to get rid of it early. But it looks like this doesn't lead anywhere, so... interesting. Oh, well, it does lead something. Yeah, that guy's willing to spend tons. Make sure he keeps losing. And the guest at number 48 and number 92, it's about time they hit a huge loss as well.
Looks like this is where they keep surveillance on the casino. Let's go elsewhere before they can see us.
So yeah, they're definitely rigged here. Well, doesn't seem fair and square to me, like Niijima was saying. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. But, definitely interesting, though. Well, let's make our way around. I don't think we have to fight this shadow, but we will take a look just to see what he's doing. Let's make our way out of here, since that one's an easily, oh, apparently he saw me, but, we'll fight this guy instead. No reason to worry about that shadow if we can make our way over here, since, honestly, I'm not going to fight every single shadow in the palace, like I said before. But, well, we're starting to do some big damage. That could be because of the armor I'm wearing too, because the armor I'm wearing is a +7 magic damage. And also, Arsene is pretty well trained as well with the whole lockdown sequence stuff. So, honestly, Arsene is far from being weak. But I'm thinking it's about time we upgrade Arsene. But, I've been holding off because of the fact that, I was thinking to get every other teammate awakened first before awakening Arsene into his royal form, because apparently there's a in-between for his max persona, just like in Persona 4 and 3, where they have a max persona after their first one. But in this game, there's actually 3 personas for the protagonist as well. So, yeah, definitely thinking of doing the awakening for Joker's persona soon, because of the fact that I think our stats align with it pretty well, because of the fact this is what our stats are for Arsene now, so I think it's fair if we upgrade into the next one. But yeah, that lockdown sequence stuff gets pretty strong if you keep using the alarm fusion alarms and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty good though in stats wise, but it seems like it's a little too much for these guys nowadays.
Oh, so if we scan the member's card, the elevator should work, right?
Well, apparently so, but, let's see. Authentication complete. You can now access the following floors: the standard floor and members floor.
Didn't say nothing about the one for the manager.
Yeah, true.
Well, the floors we have access to are limited by player ranking. That must mean the members floor is the highest we can go for now.
Apparently so. Only members floor. Okay.
It's impossible to mess with the data on the card too. It's nothing like the ones I've seen before. So we can't go directly to the manager's floor. In that case, what exactly should we do? Our first move should be to head upwards. Either way, we have no more business on this floor.
True. Please select your desired floor. Oh, members floor. No reason to go, stay here, but go up. So let's make our way up then. But here we go. Out of the standard floor now. So now we're finally into the next area. Well, here we are, the actual casino. This definitely looks like a members floor. Oh, here she is again. Oh, hey, Niijima.
Sis.
You want to just get this over with right now, huh? This makes this easy. Bring it on.
Do not speak to me as if you were equal to me. I am the manager of this casino, as well as its #1 player. At this moment, you lack the qualifications to fight me.
Apparently so.
It seems, she looks down upon us.
Well, she is, coming against us, so she sees us as our biggest rival. So, definitely seems like that, but usually rivals kind of seem equal to each other, but I guess, she's our Gary at this point.
And what if we would like to battle you, no matter what? I had to win, time and time again in order to reach my #1 rank. If you want to face me, you must continue to win as well.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Continue to win. It must have to do with the fact that the place is a casino.
True.
Correct. Do you have the competence to win?
Competence? Well, winning a casino, it doesn't really take competence, but okay.
We might just pull the rug out from underneath you, if you aren't careful. I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting.
Oh, there she goes. Huh. Oh, there goes Niijima and her shadow, but, oh, there goes, yep, there she goes again, to the next floors.
This is different from her prior opponents. She'd rather scheme than defeat us with brute force.
Apparently so. What's she planning, honestly?
It's going up.
Yeah, it is. Up, up, and up and away. I wasn't expecting to come all the way to the palace only to end up gambling. Definitely is interesting. But based on what we heard, that it's completely rigged based on the rooms down below, so there's no point in even trying to win via the games themselves.
I've never done anything like this.
Well, we're not gonna win via the gambling, I'm just gonna say that now. If they can choose how much we win and how much we lose, there's no point in even trying.
What about you guys?
I don't know. How about you, Akechi? I don't think any of us are good. Well, Akechi didn't seem like he was, bad with it, so I guess he's fine, because he was the only person out of the whole group that didn't have the little worried sign, so I guess he knows how to do this.
Looks like this is going to take longer than expected.
We don't got time to waste.
No need to worry. Leave this to me. You know how to do this. I'm well informed on what it takes to win. In any case, we need to hurry and change her hearts. If she acts recklessly, both her chances of promotion and reputation as a prosecutor will drop greatly. Sai-san didn't used to be like this, did she?
Based on what we saw with Makoto, it definitely wasn't the case.
My sister must have lost her sense of justice, because her desires became distorted.
True. We don't know for sure, because we never saw Niijima before this, but if Makoto says it, definitely has to be true.
Do you think there was a particular event that triggered her palace's creation? I believe it's related to my father's death. My sister took on all the responsibilities of dealing with it herself, trying to earn a living wage, gain a promotion in a male society, and uphold justice at the same time. Those things may have weighed her down, and led to the distortion within her hearts.
True, definitely could happen. And Japan is definitely, much harder society to go through via working, and that's for sure, based on everything I've seen for, just in general, from the fact that, they work a lot more in Japan than they do in most other countries, to the point where office workers are pretty much married to their desk. Yeah, definitely, would make sense.
My apologies, but we don't have time to be sentimental. The longer we wait, the more people will be learned about us. The investigation will advance as well. Hence, we must infiltrate this palace as quickly as possible.
True.
She did challenge us to reach her, after all. Niijima's treasure must be at her managerial base of operations. Either way, we have to get there.
True. Very, very true there. So, what's the next step?
Let's review our situation. So what do we exactly need to do? It should be quite clear. We must play the casino and win. Customers are divided into different floors, based on the rank of their play. If we wish to enter a higher floor, we will need to increase our rank. So that means we kind of gain the right to head up. And as I mentioned earlier, a different kind of member card is used depending on your rank. We'll have to obtain a card for the high limit floor, somewhere around here.
High limit floor? Okay.
For real? Going up pain.
Why don't we begin by walking around this floor? That should be a solid approach for acquiring intel.
True. Definitely true. But I think we'll leave that for the next episode, I think. since, yeah, here we go, safe room. So let's make our way to the safe room, and we'll end it off here, because, honestly, this was only the intro to this palace, originally, so I don't want to go too far, since normally we do 2 episodes on the palace, and I think we're definitely, now that we've gotten to here, we're definitely at a point where it would be perfectly matching for both episodes in length. So I think this would be a good spot to end anyways. So honestly, and it was also my first episode back to get ready and get back into doing this, since I was forced to take a 6-day break. So yeah, definitely, with that being said, we're pretty much ready to take on the palace for real. But first off, we'll finish off with what the team's saying, and then we'll end off today's episode.
It's safe room. Shall we take a rest?
You can now quick travel to the members' floor.
Seems we will be able to resume things from here later on.
Yeah, apparently so. And also, I might actually think about, getting the next persona in the next episode, and get that ready for you guys, because I honestly think now that we're at the point, like I said, with Arsene, I think it's about time we upgrade Arsene, I think. Because I think, with where the stats are, I think it's about fair, and the stats are actually going to go lower because of the fact that the way we've upgraded Arsene with Lockdown, he's definitely increased to the point where I think it's about time he'd be allowed to upgrade. Although he's going to be a much higher level, of course, but, I think it will be fair because his stats are going to be basically halved from what they are at the moment. I think the only thing that's going to go up is his luck, but everything else is going to go down. So, I think it's about fair. But with that being said, let's check with the team one last time, and then we'll end off today.
We're not getting anywhere until we get our hands on one of those cards. Let's work on that first.
True. Well, what about you, Yusuke?
So much gambling. If I win, I'll treat myself to an extra large beef bowl.
Well, I don't blame you. You're probably pretty hungry based on you spending all your money on art supplies.
Is being number 1 really so important?
Not really. What about you, Makoto?
So she's number 1, huh? We really need to open up Sis's eyes.
We really do. But with that being said, with the Casino of Envy truly starting, it's about time that we do our real investigation in the next episode. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.